Hey, welcome back to the Astrology of Things. I'm your host and certified astrologer, Sheena, and today is January 23rd, 2024, and it's 10:34 p.m. And today I wanted to talk about Pluto's transit through Aquarius and how that may impact you. Specifically, today I'm talking about Aries rising signs. But before I dig into the details, I wanted to note that I am deriving my analysis from the theory that Pluto rules Aries. This is not a commonly practiced This is not commonly practiced in traditional or modern astrology, and it's something I've adopted through my studies on the late Carl Payne Toby. So his astrological works and teachings, I really strongly resonated with them. He had a lot of interesting perspectives that helped me break out of the astrological box where I was just memorizing astrological placements rather than truly understanding the core of the astrological system. So if you're interested and if you're feeling stuck in astrology yourself and want to get a new perspective, definitely check out his work, Carl Payne Toby. All right, so let's get into this. So Aries rising. Pluto is your first house ruler. So let me get out my pen here, or pencil. Okay, Aries rising. We have Pluto transiting going into your 11th house. All right, so Pluto's your first house ruler, and the first house is the domain of our physical body appearance, our overall essence, and impact on those who come into contact with us. It is also the house of our physical health and life vitality. So Pluto being your first house ruler, it's going to travel all the way to or through the 11th house. And the 11th house is the domain of connecting with humanity. It is a house of organizations, social networks, online communities, social groups, group projects and initiatives. It's also the domain of your hopes and dreams. So looking at the diagram or the horoscope chart here, I just removed all of the planets so we can just simply focus on Pluto here. And since Pluto is a ruler of your first house, also just imagine that Pluto is yourself. Just imagine yourself being over here in the 11th house. Oops, that's a bad stick figure there, but you get the gist. All right, so Pluto is the equivalent to, again, your physical body. So that's why I drew this stick figure here. So this means that you will be starting something significant in an organization, network, social group, or with a group of your friends and or acquaintances that has something to do with your physical body, your physical appearance, and or just with your physical presence within that group. So this could play out as you joining a new social community that is related to fitness. So maybe you may decide to join a yoga group or a new dance class or a hiking group. Or if this is an online community, maybe you're joining a new Reddit thread that has a large community and following. Or maybe you'll be invited to join in on a creative project or initiative that involves a lot of physical activity. Or maybe you just set your eyes on a new dream. Whatever the scenario is in your particular case, your contributions and presence in this group will help this group break out of a structure or routine that they've been accustomed to. So you'll be able to help this group or community or initiative to initiate new ways of organizing and relating to one another and relating to the community surrounding this group. So you'll be able to bring some form of enlightenment, innovation, and ingenuity to this group or community. So this enlightenment can come through you introducing new and pioneering ideas that you share with the group. Or maybe you introduce this group to a unique skill set that is able to innovate that group and change the group in a positive way. So, for example, maybe you're an astrologer, maybe you do astrology, maybe you study it, maybe you consider astrology as a hobby, but let's say you join a new group and you're the first person in this group to know anything about astrology, and so you introduce them to astrology and you introduce them and show them the depths that astrology can go. Or maybe you physically bring a new look, a new culture, or a new style into this group that impacts it and inspires them in a certain way. So essentially, your essence is going to create a big bang for the people in this group. And your presence is going to be one of the first, or it's going to be like a one-of-a-kind offering into this community. So in turn, your social circle and networks are going to change. You'll gain new friends and potentially lose some. You may also even generate new dreams and aspirations. So this transit will also support your physical appearance and could trigger some changes in your physical appearance. But physical changes that are welcomed. But again, this is a general reading. So I'm not sure what planets are in your first house, and so remember, we always have to consider your specific placements. But in general, Pluto transiting Aquarius is going to be sextile your ascendant. So there's going to be some opportunities for you to change your physical appearance. So for example, maybe your involvement in a particular group or community or project is going to inspire you to get a meaningful tattoo. Or maybe they inspire you to incorporate a new fitness routine, or may inspire you to set a new fitness goal. So that is my general assessment of how this Pluto transit through Aquarius would impact the Aries rising sign. So I hope that helped to give you some insight, and let me know in the comments if it resonates and how it goes throughout the transit. All right, so I'll see you in the next one.